7:31, historic, marvelous, a must-see. We've heard the solar eclipse described as many things, but did you know that our area's schools played a big role in past solar eclipses?
I did not, but 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith joins us now to explain EMU's unique connection to Thomas Edison and a past eclipse. Matt?
Yeah, the year 1887, the place Wyoming, way before you'd be using solar eclipse glasses. The person? A young Thomas Edison.
Something to be marveled at.
It sat inside the EMU observatory office for years, but before that it sat behind the eye of one Thomas Edison. In fact, when Edison traveled to Rawlins, Wyoming in 1878, he wasn't the household name he is now. Just one of the younger guys in a group that borrowed this very telescope from eastern Michigan so they could view a total solar eclipse.
There is a lot of science seeing the outer corona of the sun, the outer layer of the sun, which you can only do during an eclipse, or at least back in the day you could only do during an eclipse.
Believe it or not, this Alvin Clark refractor wasn't meant to study the sun per se, but to use that moment to look for a theoretical planet known as Vulcan. You haven't heard of it? Well, that's because it doesn't exist, but back then it was thought to be the reason Mercury had a peculiar orbit.
And as Mercury orbited the sun, its position just wasn't working out mathematically. What they didn't realize, they needed a guy named Einstein to come along a few decades later and explain curvature of gravity fields and so forth. So it's a remarkable instrument.
One that connects a past solar eclipse, our area, and one of the most important scientists of all time. Now, eastern Michigan is actually going to be shut down. They're not going to have their observatory open today. But you know what is going to be open is Cranbrook. You can actually see the planetarium observation deck over here. They're going to have an event from 11 to 4, and you can bet your bottom that Thomas Edison would have been blown away to see what they're going to be doing inside here today between 11 and 4. Free event with purchase a ticket to get inside the museum. We got that event and many more listed if you're looking for something last minute over at our website at WXYZ.com. For 7 Action News, I'm Matthew Smith.
All right, thanks, Matthew. Also